All right, Shalom Akim. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to you brothers doing this work in sincerity and in truth, the hopeful elect. The brothers that's waiting every day patiently for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai to return so we can get out this place. Say peace and salutations to you brothers, man. All right, you see the title. This is from RT News. All right, it says Putin orders Russian nuclear deterrent forces to be on high alert. All right, and before we get into this article, I want to get basically another one. All right, so this video real quick.
Уважаемые коллеги, вы видите, что западные страны предпринимают не только недружественные действия в отношении нашей страны в экономической сфере, я имею в виду нелегитимные санкции, о которых все хорошо знают, но высшие должностные лица ведущих стран НАТО допускают и агрессивные высказывания в адрес нашей страны. Поэтому приказываю министру обороны и начальнику генерального штаба перевести силы сдерживания российской армии в особый режим несения боевого дежурства.
Right. So that's deterrent. Okay. Matter of fact, let's get that. Get a chance. Okay. I'll get this break this back up. Pull this back up. Okay. Let's say the word deterrent. So this is deterrent. Let me read the title again. It says Putin orders Russian nuclear deterrent forces to be on high alert. Okay, now I'm gonna go and get something first before I go anything. All right, the word deterrent. Matter of fact, let's go here. It says the move comes in response to hostile rhetoric. Okay, by top NATO officials. Russia president has explained. It says President Vladimir Putin placed the country's strategic deterrence forces on special alert on Sunday, announcing the move during a meeting with Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu and Chief of Staff, I guess his name Valery Gershimov, I guess. All right, but before I keep going, I want to get that word deterrent. Okay. All right.
Deterrence.
Okay. The word deterrence goes into the action of discouraging an action or event through instilling doubt or fear of the consequences. Wow. Okay. So there will be consequences if you step your foot in our realm or our what we're doing over here in the Ukraine. So hey, Russia is not playing. Now it reminds me of hold on one second. It reminds me of something. Pause it real quick. And this right here reminds me of this situation right now. I'm sorry, I might get flagged for it. It doesn't matter. Forget it. All right.
We have a problem. You got a problem, boy. Here's a right there. Right there. All right. All right. Play a little game. Right here. I said, we have a problem.
Oh man, that is funny, man.
It's on.
That is what.
Now you better get your stank asses up out of here before I cause a nuclear holocaust up in here, fool.
And that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. Oh man, Russia is not playing. All right. So let me continue. Let me start it again. That deterrent is going to be that the Heavenly Father. They made them deterrents for a reason, man. They set this thing up, and that's what he's telling it. We know that it's not to be yet, but ultimately, man, this thing is about to go to another stratosphere. You know, see, because we know the chip is not being instituted, and So in the mass production, well, people have to take it. So we still got to wait. It's just a rumor right now. Okay. So let me read it from the spot again. It says President Vladimir Putin, okay, right, placed the country strategic deterrence, which is what he's talking about, those ICBM and his homies who run that division of their nuclear forces on special alert on Sunday, announced the move during a meeting on Russia's defense minister Sergei Shoigu and on the chief of staff Valery, whatever his last name is. It says Western countries are not only taking unfriendly actions against our country in the economic area. I'm speaking about illegitimate sanctions that everyone is well aware of. However, the top officials of the leading NATO countries also make aggressive statements against our country as well. Putin stated, Russia deterrent forces, and that's a big deterrent. It's going to shut a lot of them people down. It says Russian deterrent forces includes various strategic weapons, both nuclear and conventional. All right, so it's regular, and it's conventional weapons, and then you got the nuclear. It says that can be used for defense or offense alike, according to Russia's military definition. The forces are designed to deter aggression against Russia and its allies, as well as to defeat the aggressors, including in a war with the use of nuclear weapons. Now you see what's going on, like the video I just showed you in part. Hey, do we have a problem? That's what the Russians telling them, man. They're not playing. Hey, y'all want to get? Hey, basically, Russia is just basically taking their lands back that basically dipped out on them around the Cold War. They've been trying to. This has been a plan for years to get it back, and they went in there with aggression, right? And the world saw this. All right, no problem. You see them running over cars, people, all right, bodies, all right, missiles being shot. Man, this is, the scriptures tell you about how these jumping chariots and things like that. But hey, we still gotta wait. These are things, just rumors at this moment. It says the move comes amid an ongoing offensive by Russia in neighboring Ukraine, launched by Moscow on February 24th. All right, so they went into Ukraine. Hey, and the Ukrainians basically fighting with sticks, just regular. They basically fighting with sticks and stones, because them little pistols ain't going to do nothing. They just drop crates off. But that's what they did, dealing with this Babylon, all right? This whore, all right? Because you thought you was gonna get all type of treatment. You see what this woman did? She dipped out on you when it wasn't feasible to him no more. Okay, she dipped out on you, left you high and dry. All right. It says the moves come from an ongoing offensive by Russia and neighboring Ukraine, launched by Moscow on February 24th. The military operations followed Russia's formal recognition of the breakaway Donetsk and Lugansk People's Republic, which split from Kiev back in 2014. Just want their land back. They just want their stuff back. That's what they want. It says the offensive prompted a massive international fallout, with the West launching a new wave of sanctions against Russia. And it really don't matter, You think they not dealing with other countries? They're not dealing with other countries that's gonna give them, things they need. They try to put it in their bank, but all it does is get that bear. Hey, you go ahead and shake a beehive. You see them bees don't come out. All right. So it says the offensive prompted a massive international fallout, with the West launching a new wave of sanctions against Russia. But nobody paid attention how the U.S. did their little things. Okay. It says accusing it to an unprovoked attack. The new restrictions range from personal sanctions. Okay, so they hit bank accounts in Russia against. Let me finish this. Against top officials. It says including Russia's president to targeting the financial system of the country. So you think they didn't really understand what was going to happen right after that? Okay, the man told you he wasn't going to go in there, and he went in there. He went in there. Do you think they care? All right. Let me go here to get some scriptures real quick, because you think Russia didn't peep game on that? All right. Let me go to what was that scripture? Okay, Luke. Cause you hitting their bank accounts and all that. All right. Hey, he don't look scared. All right. So hey, and they know that. Let me go here. I think it's 14. I think it's another scripture though. Let's get it. All right. Let's see. So like your brothers just going on. Message like an impromptu real quick. I was right. Let's see. This is Luke 14 and let's say 28. Yeah, let's say 14:28. It says, for which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost whether he have sufficient to finish it. Okay, so what about what you think they didn't do? They didn't sit back and they counsel and get down to speak like, look, we know this gonna happen from each side, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Hey, Esau is real dissective of whatever he does. Okay, it says, less happily after he had laid the foundation, he is not able to finish it. Okay, all that behold and beginning to mock him. So if he didn't get in this thing and build, okay, a man don't go to war and don't realize this stuff, man. Okay, it says saying this man began to build and was not able to finish. So hey, he know he'll be a lavistock. You got up in there, you started this thing. Hey, he gonna go through it all. So it ain't gonna stop. It's gonna be other Eastern Bloc countries, pretty sure. It says, or what king going to make war? And this is what I point I want against another king. Sitteth not down first and consulteth whether he is able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000. Okay, it says, or else while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth a ambassage and desired conditions of peace. All right, so either or, you want to deal with it or you don't want to deal with it. If you don't have the sufficiency. Hey, can we have peace? Or if I do have it, hey, I'm ready to go to war. And Russia said they ready to get down. All right, hey, they went to go get the heavy boys out there. So man, you dealing with it. Hey, you think they didn't get out here to understand what they didn't understand what they was doing? All right, this thing is coming, man. All right, we know it's just the beginning of these things, man, and it's gonna come over here. All right, so you think they ain't get ready? So let me get back over here. All right, let me get some more scriptures. Okay, because this thing is something that's the Heavenly Father won't, man. He mustering this war. Okay, matter of fact, let me go there. Let me go to Isaiah real quick. Let's see, it's 13, I believe, and 4. Let's see if that one there. Let's see. Okay. Let's see that word. Okay. This is Isaiah 34 and 4. 13 and 4. It says, It says, the noise of the multitude of the mountains, and like a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of nations gathered together, and the Lord of hosts, mercy, the host of the battle. So they'll appoint this host of the battle, man. We getting ready to see things gonna happen because, hey, the sanctions that they put on them, you can't shake a beehive, man. That bear is about to get crunk out here. With the spirit of the Lord is about to make these guys play themselves, okay? Even Yahushua said it, man. This man is not gonna stand because ultimately these are Edomite devils coming against Edomite devils, okay? So okay. Right, let's see this real quick. Let me just end it off on here. I think I'll go here. Matthew's 12. Let me Matthew's 12 and I'll say 26 real quick. Matthew's 12 and 26. Okay. It says, I'm going to try 25. It says, Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan is cast out, Satan, all right, he is divided against himself. How shall how shall then his kingdom, how shall then his kingdom stand? So these Edomite devils, I guess Edomite devils. So we know, man, ultimately the Heavenly Father is going to take over this thing, and that's why prophecy is so important. When we speak about this thing, we're actually telling you before it happens. These things are just little rumors. We're telling you they're rumors, right? Right. Jake is and only 2/3 of our people don't care. The 1/3, the Heavenly Father got, but the elect ultimately understands it, man. Okay, so you can't. Hey, ultimately, you see what's going on with this thing, man. Let me go back to that page. Okay, it says Putin orders Russia's nuclear deterrent forces to be on high alert, right? And they're ready on all four sides, man. Right? That's gonna happen to this devil, man. All right, all them nations gonna turn against this place and start shooting on the whore. All right. All right. Matter of fact, let me go back. Let me get that. Go to Obadiah real quick. All right. Because, hey, they're learning what this devil gonna do, man. Because he flaked out on Ukraine and dipped out on them. Nobody said nothing. Oh, man. He gave all this big conversation about it. This man has been talking about that empire, but ultimately the Lord is the one who's doing all the things, man. Let's go start from 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah saith the Lord, and concerning Edom, concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, okay? He's talking about this place, Babylon, among the heathen, your own brethren, man. Right, says, the pride of thy heart is deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And you've been saying that, all right? It says, thou exalt thyself as the eagle, all right? Okay, and who had that symbol? All right, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, will I bring thee down to the ground? And that's Esau. That's his whole thing, right? But ultimately, this devil, the rulership of this place, man. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till they had enough? If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things that east are searched out, and how are the hidden things sought out? By the Heavenly Father, and through his prophets, he sent them out, man. And all these things are being spoken against this man, man. right? The Heavenly Father sending His Son, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. That's how it's being searched out. All the things we see, hey, we news broadcasters, we send these words out, all right? All them of thy confederacy. So like all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. So all these men now, because after a minute, all these countries that seen that you supposed to be cool with, and you flaked out on one. Hey, now I read that they're gonna be. I think Ukraine. I can't find an article right now. I'm really, matter of fact, I'm not gonna get it right now. If I still got to load it up, let me see if I got to load it up. Let's see if I got to load it up. Well, I got to load it up from RT. It says, no, that's not it. All right. Well, it's Ukraine is ready to talk now. Okay, they're ready to talk. All right, and hey, the Synthians got that deterrent. All right. Do we have a problem? It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, and they shall eat thy bread, and they have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Okay? It says, and shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and the understanding out of Mount of Esau. Okay? So if you keep going on, and you see why the violence against your brother Jacob, and we Jacob, the elect, because remember, all Israel not of Israel at this moment, man. But the Heavenly Father gonna get that all corrected and suitable, man. Because this, all these things is what the Heavenly Father prophesied. So all gonna come against this place, Babylon, man. All right, it's gonna be a destruction of this place. All right, and all nations gonna have to be under the people of Israel, the Israelites, the real Israelites. Okay. So really, hey, that was just something I see, real, pretty much an impromptu. Forgive me if I stuttered. This thing right here, it says Putin orders Russian nuclear deterrent, okay, forces to be on high alert. So, hey, you threaten me, and I'm oh, here it is. It's a good one right here. It says Ukraine agrees to hold talks with Russia and Belarus, Moscow. Okay, so see, watch how they change. They sorry, we won't do it again. It's that big bad America. they did it. They turned their back at us, and Russia like, we told you. Hey, the Lord is making this thing work, man. Regardless, man. But the end is not yet, man. We gotta wait for them to put the chip to be instituted and everything in that nation. So. Hey, with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Peace, salutations, brothers, and shalom.